doing? This is Andrew Rogers coming at you with another episode from Next Man Up Radio. Let's get started with my college picks from this past weekend in college football. I went 16-6 on my picks. I felt pretty good about that. Impressive win. Indiana beat Maryland. I'm happy about that. Penn State took care of Michigan in their big whiteout game. I predicted that one as well. The big upset from this weekend. Wisconsin losing to the University of Illinois. Wisconsin a 30.5-point favorite to win. They thought they were going to walk into Champaign, Illinois, drink some champagne, roll out there, and win by 30. They lost 24-23. The kicker for Illinois made the game winner. James McCourt is his name. You know what? They're going to be naming streets after him. Parents are going to be naming their babies after this guy if you're a University of Illinois fan, because he's a legend now. You beat the number 6 ranked Wisconsin team. That is impressive. 24-23. Illinois won this one. Good for them. They showed conviction. Way to come back from that 20-7 point deficit. Good win. And that's my recap from this college football weekend. Week 7 in the NFL. I think it was the worst week of football. It's why I'm wearing a baseball jersey right now. I'm a huge Boston Red Sox fan, but I got jerseys from different teams. I'm a huge Bears fan. I like the Seahawks. But it was a terrible week in the NFL. Terrible week. I'm a fan of an upset because I've been a bit of an underdog, and I like when a team knocks them off. But you know what? It was just a bad week of football. Go look at any fantasy football score. It's all low. That's not what people want to see. Now I'm going to start with these picks that I had from this weekend. Game, Rams-Falcons. I'm not even going to go into this one. Everyone knew the Rams were going to bounce back. The Falcons are pretty bad this year. They're 1-6, one of the worst teams in the NFL, which blows my mind because they have so much talent. I don't understand it, but Rams won this one 37-10. Next game, Bills beat the Dolphins. Everyone knew that was going to happen because the Dolphins are the worst team in the league this year. I thought for a second they were going to pull off the upset, but the Bills came through. Bills, they got to tighten up that defense. But they won 31-21, and at the end of the day, in the pros, you win a game, that's all that matters. Next game, Jaguars-Bengals. Man, I like that Gardner Minshew guy. And I love me some Leonard Fournette. I got that guy on my fantasy team. They won 27-17. It was close for a while, but that team runs through Leonard Fournette. He runs with so much conviction. If I had a dark horse for MVP, I give it to Leonard Fournette because right now, no one means more to his team than Leonard Fournette. Because when they need a tough 3-4 yards, he gives it to them. Impressive win going up to Cincinnati because that team, no one believes anything in the Jaguars, but they beat the Bengals 27-17. It's not that impressive because the Bengals are terrible. But they won. They went up to Cincinnati, and you know what? They're a young team, and they won. Next game, Vikings-Lions. Vikings won, 42-30. A lot higher in the scoring than I thought it would be, and I think that most people thought. I mean, 72 combined points in this one. Adam Thielen went down for the Vikings, and they're on a short week because they got Thursday Night Football against the Redskins this week. It's going to be interesting if he plays, but they have so many weapons in Minnesota. Kirk Cousins has so many weapons. So it doesn't matter that he's just going to be missing one. Thielen's a heck of a player. I love him. Great player. But, impressive win today, and they have a lot of guys. They won 42-30. Raiders-Packers. John Gruden, what happened? You're my guy. I betted large on you today in my confidence pool. You lose 42-24. This game really was a lot closer than the final score, though, because you know what? If Derek Carr doesn't fumble that ball in the end zone to make it a touchback, they don't get stuffed on the goal line, that's 2 more touchdowns they probably scored. It's a lot closer. Aaron Rodgers threw 6 touchdowns in this one. That's a heck of a lot of touchdowns because everyone's been talking about maybe he's declining. But they won, 42-24. John Gruden, I need you to get them back on track because I'm rooting hard for you guys. I really am. Darren Waller, congrats on your big extension, man. And you know what? You had a heck of a game as well. But Packers won this one 42-24. Next game, I told you, this was a tough toss-up one. You got the Colts and the Texans. Really, really tough game. I went with the Colts in this one because I just feel coming off the bye, I just feel like they had that edge, and I felt like the Texans were due for a bad game, and they were. They didn't play great. Colts won this one 30-23. Good win for the Colts. Next game, Cardinals-Giants. I thought Giants were going to pull this one off. At home, I'm not too sold on Kyler Murray yet. I thought Daniel Jones would look better. I think once they start building the offense around Daniel Jones, he'll be better. I personally think once they give him a team, he's going to be pretty darn good. But they lost this one 27-21. Cardinals were up for the most part. And that's really all I got to say about that one. 49ers, Redskins, it was freaking pouring out. It was pouring in Washington. And 49ers won this one 9-0. It looks like a lopsided baseball score. 3 field goals. Nothing flashy about this one. Jimmy G, I'm not sold on. He's the weak link. And that 49ers offense and on that team, because their defense, A+. Their running backs, A+. My boy Tevin Coleman, shout out IU. That receiving core, good. Offensive line, good. But Jimmy G, I'm not sold on Jimmy Garoppolo right now. I think he's the weak link in that. But they won 9-0, and again, like I say, that's all that matters if you just win the game. Next game, later games, we get into our 4 o'clock games. Chargers-Titans. I picked the Titans in this one. I think, even though they were at home, it was a bit of an upset, but they won. That goal line stand where they stuffed Melvin Gordon, oh my goodness, good for them. I think, starting Tannehill, that team is rallying around him. And they showed a lot of grit. They showed a lot of fire and passion. And I love that, man. I got to tell you, I love that. Good job by the Tennessee Titans winning 23-20, beating the Chargers. Love to see great defensive play on the goal line. Next, my Bears broke my heart. You lose 36-25 to the Bears. Or to the Saints. Just broke my heart. Broke my heart. And they don't look good. I don't know if Trubisky's the guy. They just can't push the ball. I get it. The Saints are a good team. The Saints are a very good team. But I'm not impressed with Trubisky. And that defense, I don't know what's happening. You're coming off the bye. You get embarrassed in London. Get your crap together. Get your crap together and play defense. It's not hard. I'm really, 36-25, Bears should be ashamed of themselves sitting at, 3-3 right now. Get your head together. Come on. Next game, just another, it's what I mean by bad football. It was just, I felt like I was going to have a stroke. I mean, the Seahawks game, they lose 30-16 against the Ravens. You're at home. I get it. I'm going to spend some time on this one because you know what? It was a rainy day. Brian Schottenheimer is the most conservative offensive coordinator. Pete Carroll, you're too conservative. And it showed because all of a sudden you try to open it up today. You try to open up the playbook on a rainy day. You're paying a quarterback so much money. Why don't you put a team around him? This isn't 1970. You're not going to beat a team by running the ball 400 times a game and ground and pounding in defense because your defense isn't good. It just ticks me off because you're wasting Russell Wilson. Every other team, they build around their franchise guy. Except you guys, Seahawks. Embarrassing. 30-16, it's why you're a perennial 10-6 team who loses in the wild card. You have no imagination. Terrible. 30-16, you should be embarrassed about yourselves. And then Sunday Night Football is a blowout. Dallas beat the Eagles. The Eagles are so hit or miss. It's like, what are you going to get? It's like 1 week they're upsetting Aaron Rodgers on Thursday Night Football. And then next you're getting blown out. I don't get it. I don't. I mean, 37-10, that's an embarrassing loss. But that's what I was saying. It's just a bad week in the NFL. Nothing great happened. Just a lot of lopsided scores. Disappointed. I hope Week 8 is a lot better. Here is my Week 7 Monday Night Football game predictions in 30 seconds or less, featuring the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. I'm just going to say it. I believe that the New England Patriots are going to win this one. I think, they're playing in New York. I think the Jets are going to put up a fight for a little bit, but I think that the Patriots look really good right now. They're going to cruise to 7-0. They're going to win by a couple of touchdowns. It's going to be close in the first half, but second half it's going to blow wide open. Patriots are going to win by a few touchdowns. Tom Brady, Sony Michel and company, they're going to go off. They win it, and that is my Monday Night Football game prediction. Thank you for watching this week's episode from Next Man Up Radio. As always, go follow me on Instagram at nextmanup_radio, and also look out for my video coming out on Friday. My Trey Mancini bobblehead is going to be looking out for it too, right, Trey? That is a firm yes. You heard it here first. You saw it here first. That is a firm yes. Video's coming out on Friday. Like I said, go follow me on Instagram. Also, enjoy the Monday Night Football game tonight. Have an awesome time. Kick back, relax, enjoy it, and I will see you guys on Friday. As always, this is Andrew Rogers signing off. You stay classy, world.